Okay, good morning. I am Teacher Du and I'm your examiner.
Hi,
Joshua, Joshua, you are candidate A. Amanda, you are candidate B.
Okay.
Candidate A, what's your name?
my name is Joshua, and my Burmese name is Yemet.
Thank you. Candidate B, what's your name?
My name is Amanda.
Thank you. Now, candidate B, what's your surname?
My surname is Shane and
How do you spell it?
Shein.
Thank you. Candidate A, what's your surname?
My surname is Du, which is spelled
How do you spell it?
Thu Du.
Okay, thank you. Okay, candidate A, where do you live? Joshua, where do you live?
I live in Yangon, and I live in Burmese.
Do you study English at school?
Yes, I love studying English at school, and I also study English in other different online classes such as LA or other things such as Myanmar teacher.
Okay, do you like it?
Yes, I like my teachers because they're really kind and they are really good at teaching too.
Okay, thank you. Candidate B, Amanda, where do
Yes,
you live?
I live in Mugwe.
Do you study English at school?
Yes, and I also study English on other classes, online classes.
Do you like it?
Yes, I love it.
Thank you. Okay, now, Joshua, do you
Yes.
enjoy studying English?
Yes, I really like enjoying. I really like studying English because
Why?
it has sort of become like fun for me, and I really like my teachers and their teaching, and it's really good, fun to just do random exercises that are actually kind of fun to me. And the more you learn English, the more fun it gets.
Do you think that English will be useful for you in the future?
Yes, I think English is going to be the most useful language to me in the future since a lot of the world speaks it speaks English, and I can travel to lots of different countries with it.
So, Amanda, do you enjoy studying English?
Yes, I love it because it is English is also my favorite subject, one of my favorite subjects. And if I learn it, if I need to go to abroad, like America or like something that people in it speak English, it's gonna be useful for me.
Do you think that English will be useful for you in the future?
Yes, because if I need to go to somewhere for schools for studying or like I for work for my work, and it's gonna be useful to speak English in it. If it is not an English country, I might gonna learn it again. I might gonna learn that language in the future. But I think English is useful for me in the future.
Okay, Joshua, what did you do yesterday evening?
Hung out with my best friend, and then we all played video games together, and I had a really nice dinner with noodles.
Okay, Amanda, what did you do last weekend?
I stayed at home, watched TV, and then I cooked the dinner for my whole family because it is my free time.
Okay, Joshua, what do you enjoy doing in your free time?
I really enjoy hanging out with my friends or best friend, and I really also like playing video games, or I also like flying my toy helicopters, or maybe going to the park and having a relaxing walk. And I also like taking care of other people's pets.
Okay, what about you, Amanda?
Um,
What do
um,
you enjoy doing in your free time?
I'm enjoying reading books or scrolling through the Google for the information I need or I want to know, and then I sometimes play with my dog and sometimes I play with my little sister in my free time.
Okay, thank you. In the next part, you are going to talk to each other, okay?
Okay.
Please wait. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay,
Not yes,
what about now?
yes, I can see now.
Okay, okay. In this part, you are going to talk to each other. I'm going to describe you a situation to you. A student you know wants a summer job where she can meet new people. Talk together about the jobs she could do and then decide which would be best for meeting new people. Here is a picture with some ideas to help you. I'm going to tell you the situation again. A student you know wants a summer job where she can meet new people, talk together about the jobs she could do, and then decide which would be best for meeting new people. All right? Talk together.
So do you want to start first? You want to start first?
You go first, please.
All right. So for this girl, I think pizza delivering is actually a good way to meet new people since people would probably thank you and give you some tips, or maybe they will also be friendly to the local pizza delivery because mostly pizza delivery people make a lot of friends in just one day. So I think that's a good job.
Yeah,
What
me
about
too.
you?
Um, it is a way that that she could find money and also friends. If and she's the delivery, so she can work at the part-time job or meet other people while she's doing this. And I agree with you.
All right. So what about me going to the hospital working as a nurse? I think that is kind of a good thing because you basically help the people. So basically, the person you help would probably like you and then probably know you as a friend. So, but I don't think it's really that efficient because you don't really have much time to talk to them or do things and interactions. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the same. She working as a nurse is helpful for people, and the people would think that she will be like friendly and kind. But for some of the means patients, it's gonna be the difficult to explain them to just make them not be sick anymore. It's gonna be hard to do it, but it's also the way that to make friends with the patients as a nurse. Yeah.
Yes. So what about being a teacher? I think that's also, I mean, not really that good because probably children won't probably know you well or probably won't like you well because you're like way older than them, and then but they might actually have affection towards you, but you can't really make friends with them. So yes,
Yeah.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
really compatible.
I, I think the same as yours. Like children will understand the adult people mind, adult people personality because they're childish. They are just still a kids that who don't understand it. So it's not gonna be a good idea to be in a teacher.
All right. So what about being a grocery shopper? Do you think that's a good thing? I think yes, because the more people that get your groceries, the more people they say thank you and they also start getting friendly. And if your grocery shop is actually good and you actually have a nice relationship with people, it's actually a good way to make friends because then people will start buying your stuff more, and plus, with making money, you can also make a lot of friends and people you can make you with.
Yes, I think the same. The grocery shopping is a bit difficult to communicate because I think there might be some robbers that come to rob the shop, but it's just a rare. And but if you're friendly with people like that, you're gonna be make a lot of friends and then a lot of money because they will buy things from the grocery because the shopkeeper is the assistant is friendly, and I agree with you.
Also, what is that umbrella thing? What job is
Yeah.
that?
I mean, um,
What is that job?
I think tour guide.
I think that's like a job like a taxi driver because she's holding on. Wait, maybe she's like a person who helps elders. Yes. So she's probably
Yeah,
working at an elder's place, where they help grandpas and grandmothers
yeah,
who
yeah,
are,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
But the people around her doesn't look like a grandpa or grandma.
yes. So she might be like a helper,
Yeah,
in the streets, or like a street assistant or a street worker that
yeah,
like,
yeah,
So I
yeah,
think that job will actually be pretty good because you have to guide cars and people that don't have umbrellas to the rain. And I think, yes, people will probably like you a lot, and then it will be easy to make friends because you might also meet other street workers like that. And then I've heard that street workers are also really friendly. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's going to be the best idea for her because it is the way he helped the people, the more friends she get, and then if she is friendly to them, they will attach to her because I think that is gonna be the helpful person. The people would people would thought like he was being going to be the friendly to them. So it's gonna be the best idea for her.
Yes, I also agree because it's also a kind of job of kindness and things. So I think she will also make a lot of friends and a lot of new people she will meet. So yes, we both agree on this.
Yeah.
Now, I would like each of you to talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph of people relaxing at home. Candidate A, Joshua,
Yes.
here is your photograph.
So
Candidate B, you can also look at the photograph, but I would like you to talk about it. Candidate A, candidate B, you just listen, okay?
all right.
I will give you your photograph in a moment, Amanda.
Okay.
Candidate A, please tell us what you can see in your photograph.
In my photograph, I see a young boy eating something. It seems to be somewhat of breakfast. I see he's drinking either coffee or tea, and he's also eating some sausages with grapes, bananas, oranges, apples, and other fruits. And he seems to be enjoying it since uh, I think he really likes the fruit, and then I think he's having a good time together with it. In the kitchen, you can see a sink and a teapot, and you can also see a microwave back in there. And there's also a place where you keep the plates, and there's a lot of things in there. Tables seem to be really brown, and the room seems to be really tidy too. The room might have been really polished or clean, and the boy seems to be really happy with himself too.
Okay, thank you. Candidate B, here is your picture. And candidate A, you just need to listen to her. Now, candidate B, you can start talking about this picture.
Okay, I can see the young lady walking in her office. I think she's eating sandwiches because I think she didn't have a breakfast this morning. She was busy doing her work assignment, I think, in her office. The room was pretty light. I think he got enough light from her big window, and I can see the calendar with the sunflowers in it on the wall, on the green wall, and I can see the old computer and the keyboard on the table, and I can also see some files standing on the table, and I can also see tablet and a cup filled with pencils, pens, and an eraser, I think. And she was scrolling on her phone. I think she was finding some information that she need to do.
Okay, thank you. Now, candidate A and B, Joshua and Amanda, your photographs showed people relaxing at home. People relaxing at home. Now, I like you to talk together about the things you do to relax at home when you are alone and when you are with other people. I'm going to tell you again. Your photographs showed people relaxing at home. Now, I like you to talk together about the things you do to relax at home when you are alone and when you are with other people. Now you can start talking about your dislikes, likes, you can express opinions and you can talk about habits. So to relax at home, what do you do?
Would you mind if I start first?
Yes.
Okay. So, in my free time, I relax like sleeping or taking a nap, like 5 minutes naps, or I sometimes make myself food. Um, because it's also the way that I relax myself at home. What about you?
I also like doing things like you. I really like eating delicious food and having a nice breakfast. And I also like playing video games while eating food, which is also a part of my hobbies, which basically just makes me joyful, and then makes me better at the game, I think, in my mind. And also I like having a good breakfast.
If I'm with my parents or my friends, I'm also just watch TV with them, like a horror movie or something like that, because it's gonna be the way that we chill each other, and like scare each other with the memes and the films. I relax like that, and my parents enjoy that, and I often do that like twice a week with my parents. What about you?
For me, yes, things I do with my family are basically go outside and eat at a really good restaurant that we all like, and maybe even go walking in the park, or we will either go to a shopping mall and have some fun there, like buy some new stuff and then have fun like eating there and doing more stuff. What about you?
Um, I'm also go some like the relaxing parks near my house or like climb the mountains to like climb not the mountain like a hill near my town, which is at the top, which is we go there because because we want to see the sunset. Yeah, and then we often go to pagodas to pay homage to the pagoda, and my mom's enjoy that, but I just see the views from it, and then I take the pictures of the pagodas, and I took some of the pictures with my parents and two of my parents alone.
I don't really have a hobby of taking pictures, but I also really enjoy going to different new places, such as like sunset places in pagodas too. And then I also like going to game stores and types of stores that like sell games or do stuff. And I also like opening capsule, especially in Junction City, where there's a capsule machine, and well, it's probably the best thing.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the test.
All right.